Howdy. I need to speak with Miss Stewart.
Okay. You need just a moment, please.
Okay, I'm here to have service transferred from our brother. He's unable to come. He can't hardly walk.
Okay.
Driver's license and
She's the only one that can take money right now.
Okay, first of all, I need to address a concern with a different request.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm here to address a concern regarding the Kansas Open Records Act request recently. Before you respond, I'm going to make a brief statement for the record, and I'll take only a minute, so please hear me out before you respond. Are you ready to listen to my concerns?
Yes.
Okay.
I will tell you though, Joseph, you've got several requests and I may not know which
Okay,
one you're talking about.
I will let you know which one it is.
Okay.
It's
I can go look. I have a
Yes, absolutely. So it was the one that was requested on April 4th. You responded by identifying records and conditioning production upon payment, but failed to provide the earliest date that those records would be available as required. I followed up with email requesting that required information as well as an itemized breakdown of the stated fees allotted to me by the K.S.A. 45219C4, clarifying those clarifying follow-ups were not answered. Instead, your first response was characterized as complete and final, while omitting required production timeline information. That omission, followed by your continued failure to respond to follow-ups on this request for required information, has resulted in avoidable and ongoing delay in the production of this request. I am here today to enforce compliance with 4528 Delta and 4529 Charlie 4. Specifically, I'm requesting the earliest date the records will be made available upon payment, and I'm requesting an itemized statement for the stated fees. I'm requesting that this response be provided in writing via email as requested originally, and that it remain within the original request thread, clearly identifying the request of April 4th. I've come in here to address this today in person to avoid any further enforcement action outside the agency becoming necessary. This information could have been provided by email. It was not. So I am here in person to obtain that information and proceed with payment and production. I am ready to complete this request today. Are you prepared to comply?
I'll have to go see which request.
Okay. Absolutely.
Joseph, I apologize, but you have
Okay.
so many requests with us.
And that is your job to fulfill them in a timely manner.
Yes.
Statutorily required. So let's find out what is holding up the April 4th, 2026 request. I'm not trying to be loud. This is my voice.
You have so many.
Okay, and now at this point, it is your obligation to go find the April 4th, 2026. I don't want to discuss that one yet.
Okay, well, hold on.
All right.
We gotta go figure out which
Thank
one it
you.
is. I think you have 7 or 8 of them in process.
Currently, I have maybe 2 or 3, including that one on the USB.
Okay, well, I have 7.
Okay,
but I'm not sure
April
which one
4th,
it was.
April 4th, 2026.
I'll be right back. Okay, well, you have a minute.
And 2 follow-ups that have not been responded to. For the record, this request for April 4th was for public comment protocol speaker registration requirements. I want to know when it was decided and adopted that there should be a 7-day sign up prior to council meetings to speak in public forum. Interesting. A joke about multitasking, saying that I can listen, ignore, and forget all at the same time. Interesting.
okay, honey. All right. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, bye.
Fill out their name, address, and sign that 4 p.m. Okay, took me a while to find it. And you put
Yeah.
the wrong in the wrong folder.
Okay.
But I did find it.
And it was the one for the public comment
Yeah,
information? Yeah.
Registration.
Yeah.
Right, is that the one?
Registration and the time frame that was
Yes. So I wrote it down because you wanted me to respond via email. So I
yes.
just wrote it on a post-it note
Okay.
to tell you.
Okay.
And I can respond via
Okay.
email as well
Okay.
when we're done.
Yeah, I just want it to be on the official record through the email as well. That's
Yeah,
perfect. Thank
so
you.
we have a paper trail.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. So that was the one concerning ordinance 4220 for the city.
Okay.
And the city manager and the city attorney together, their time together, I was told was 45 minutes.
Okay.
And I spent 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
So we just charged you for an hour instead of an hour and 15.
Okay.
Does that make, that's exactly
I mean,
what
that's
I'll-
fine. I mean, as long as it's,
exactly what
yeah.
I'll type out for you.
As long as it, shall include but not be limited to the hourly rates charged for each employee involved in making the request available and an itemized list of any other fees.
Right.
So,
So,
that's
and
fine.
There wasn't any other fees.
Okay.
Because it's electronic format.
Okay.
back and
Perfect.
forth.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
So no production
I can
fees?
do that.
Okay.
And then once you pay that 15, then I'm gonna send you that ordinance, because that's.
Okay.
what
So
you wanted to do.
the earliest date that it would be made available would be the date of payment.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
All right.
You are correct.
Yeah, because there will be a delay because you can't hand me an email right here, so I want to know
I can get it done.
after payment.
I'm here for another
Yeah.
hour today, and then I have a doctor's appointment.
Okay,
Get it
and
done.
then in the future, I would expect further correspondence after you categorized your response as complete and final. There were no follow-ups, or I made follow-ups and there was no response. So I do expect continued response for KORA correspondence. Whether you consider it complete and final, it's up to me. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
You're not the only email I get about 100.
That's not my concern.
I know it's not.
Okay.
your concern, but I'm just telling you.
And I'm telling you, your job is your job, and you're expected for statutory compliance 3 days.
I know.
And I'm going to hold you to it. You know this. It's not personal.
I know, I'm not an elected official.
I don't care.
Your address on the
You are the Freedom of Information Officer for this agency.
I'll do
So,
my best.
there we go. Thank you. That's all I'm asking.
And that's all I can do.
Okay.
So, there's a lot going on, so.
All right, statutory compliance will be had, or I will seek enforcement outside this agency. That's what I'm stating.
You can seek enforcement if you need to. That's-
If you continue to fail in this manner, I will have to.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine, I understand.
All right.
Yeah, I get it.
Thank you.
I totally understand.
I'm just making my concerns known.
Do you want to pay for that one now and?
How much is the total for both?
I need to, I believe this one was 17 and this one was 15. Okay,
so they're
correct?
I believe that was the quote. I have,
And we can also take a card too.
okay, I have 35, if that will cover both of them. Yes, I'll handle it
Let
now.
me get Sherry to input
Okay.
that.
All right, thank you.
And then we'll give you some change back.
Okay.
And then,
Yeah, I want to make sure it's the right quotes.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this, yeah, because this one, I need to
All
get
right,
you
yeah.
this though.
Thank
because
you.
I can't submit this via email.
Yeah, of course, that's fine. Yeah, it's too big, I know.
Yeah, we've tried that.
And I don't want to reduce quality either, so absolutely, I'll get those physically.
Yeah, April 4th, and then
April
the
4th.
other one,
It was the 17th, submitted on the 18th. It'd have been the day after, the meeting.
we need to put the dates in here.
Yes, thank you, absolutely. Because as you know now, I do have in several and submit several, so identifying them in every response is going to be required.
Yep, okay. I think he said he had 35,
Yeah, I just don't know how much is the total for both of them.
32.
32, okay, perfect.
You said you have 35. so
Yes, I
you'll
do.
that three. No, I'm getting that too.
Here's the receipt, your $3
All right,
change, and
perfect, thank you. And I'll expect the email for the itemized statement and the earliest date of records production.
Go get that done now.
And then, okay, perfect, thank you. All right, yeah, I'm good, thank you. Have a good one.